question is, who is the Jamaican in China and beyond channel for? There are people who would like to escape, would like to travel, but they may have certain reservations about how they'll be received overseas. There are people who'd like to travel but are afraid that there's bias and that there's prejudice, or that it's expensive, or they simply don't know where to go, or they've heard things on the news that lead them to believe that these countries, other countries they love to travel to, are dangerous. So the basic purpose of the Jamaican in China and Beyond channel is simply to show my experience as an alternative travel narrative. I've been to China, Singapore, Laos, Thailand, Vietnam, Philippines, Hong Kong, Macau, Guam, Saipan, Pagan, Jamaica, St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, and I document my experiences there, primarily in the Asia-Pacific region. But it's for people who may have an interest in this region, but who are reluctant to or afraid to travel or don't know what it's like. So my experiences are simply to show what's possible, what was possible for me. Your experience may be different, your mileage may vary, but at least you'll know someone who has had positive experiences. And it's my belief that if one person is able to do a thing and create an experience, then it must be possible for somebody else to do the same. So the other goal that I have is to encourage people to escape. There's a quote that I loved once I heard it on the happierabroad.com website. It's by a fellow named Harry Brown, and he wrote a book called How I Found Freedom in an Unfree World. And it says it takes far less effort to find and move to a society that has what you're looking for than it does to try to change an existing society to meet your standards. So the channel is also for people who'd like to escape. As you may know, I escaped the rat race of New York, corporate employment, and the lifestyle there, and headed off to a tropical island in the Pacific. And I've helped other people do the same as well. If you check out Nomadpreneur.com, you'll see a few profiles of some people I've coached and encouraged to do the same, to follow their bliss, to jump out of the limiting box of the arbitrary lines that confine them, and the arbitrary imaginary lines that confine them, these borders, around land masses on the planet Earth, and they've sought their bliss in other countries. So that's the outcome I'd like to have, like people to have, is that they consider that they are not bound by obligation to stay where they were born. Sure, they may have some spiritual reason for having chosen being born there, but if they find that they're not happy, then maybe part of the lesson that they need to learn is detachment, and to be able to jump out and seek their bliss someplace else. And so an alternative travel narrative, a template for your own escape, and just to enjoy, seeing someone travel the world and live vicariously through their experiences. Hope you enjoy that. Hope you enjoy the channel. Hope you subscribe, share it with a friend, and let me know what other things you'd like to see, what other questions you'd like to have answered in the comments. Thanks for watching.